All right, let's bring in Danny Cevallos to talk about more about what these pardons could mean moving forward. So, Danny, some might argue the president is looking out for number one here. People like Steve Bannon could be witnesses in other investigations involving a former President Trump. So what does the law say about issuing pardons to people in situations that might be in your best interest?
The law of pardons doesn't say anything. In all likelihood, even a pardon given with underlying criminal conduct, for example, if somebody gave a president a bag of cash in exchange for a pardon, that might be corrupt criminal conduct. But in all likelihood, the underlying pardon would be effective. In fact, it's effective the moment it's given. If President Trump still had a Twitter account, he could technically do it by tweet, and then it would be out there. And there really are no takebacks when it comes to pardons. So the underlying conduct may be criminal, but it's highly unlikely, with the possible exception of a self-pardon, that a court would overturn a pardon, even if it was corruptly given.
And some names were missing on that pardon list, though, including Trump himself, his family, his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani. What's the potential impact of these people not being on the list? And does the president have time to change his mind before noon today? Do you think that this is coming? We just haven't seen it yet?
Yes, he does have time to change his mind. Recall that President Clinton issued over 100 pardons in his final day in office. So right up until the moment of inauguration, President Trump can issue these pardons. But paradoxically, it may be better for President Trump if he doesn't pardon those people close to him, because once he does so, they no longer have a Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination. That means they can be forced to testify because there's no chance they could be incriminated. After all, they've been pardoned. So, in a sense, this may be the ultimate act of self-preservation by Trump, not pardoning the people that may have something to say about him. It may be the case that the folks he has pardoned, Michael Flynn, Steve Bannon, he must feel confident that they can't hurt him if they're ever subpoenaed to testify or find themselves taking an oath and telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Danny, we know Trump's legal battles are not over when he leaves office. If New York, for example, wanted to pursue any criminal charges, how quickly could they move forward with that once the president is out of office?
They could do it 30 seconds after Joe Biden becomes the president, because the bar to prosecuting a sitting president is only really a sitting president. And even if the president were to pardon himself, and even if that pardon were effective, it would have zero effect on state crimes in New York or any of the other states or territories. So those governmental entities could prosecute him. They could sue him civilly. They can do all kinds of things. And I expect you're going to see a spike in at least civil lawsuits once the president leaves office by potential plaintiffs who have been waiting for him to get out of the office so that they're not barred by, say, the Clinton bar, so to speak, the Supreme Court set up so that sitting presidents can't be sued civilly, generally speaking.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.